This is the third Joseph R. Wheeler the third, bringing y'all back to Busting Pixels here on the Honest Con Network. And the game, of course, is Michael Pondsmith's Epic Vision from Artalsorian Games. CD Projekt Red manifested Cyberpunk 2077. Yeah. Not talking today. I'm trying to talk to her just to get this thing popping. She turned it all around.
Hola.
Hola. Oh, we got a nice one. She ain't got attitude. So yeah, y'all. Just out here chilling. Let me see if I can get a photo shoot real quick if she'll turn around.
¿Llegaste hace poco?
Yeah, got something to poco. I got to get my Spanish together for real. I really want to learn some basics beyond a few words. Well, quite frankly, a lot of words. I just need sentences and structure to really know what the hell I'm saying. She's not as cute as I thought she was from my from my angle. Oh goodness. There's the pig. He meets strobe light, honey. Click. All right, let's see what's up, y'all. So I didn't really want to make this episode too long. I'll do a longer one for y'all later. I just figured maybe I'll do some photographs, which I do all the time when I go live. And also, she's pretty plain. Plain Jane like a mug. This is one of my favorite girls right here, but look at this. This one's crazy. Sometimes she's not crazy, but she's looking real extra right now.
Oh, hey there.
Oh, hey there.
What was that?
She's hilarious. All these repeat offenders. Let's see.
You lost, honey?
It's like, yeah, is that a disease on your face or blood splatter? What did you get into today? You go over here, sometimes there's a hottie inside the gun store. Just randomly in here. I don't think so today. A lot of really homely types.
The Crystal Palace.
Yeah.
Feel alive
You don't show the hair off today, or you just literally just stumbled out of bed and went to the gun store, didn't you?
Yeah? What's up in the big world?
What's up in the big world? Yeah, for sure. Usually there's a hottie standing right here at the counter or where she was. But not right now. They keeping it boring. Anyway. You just milling around. You just milling around. See this in. This is something as we have been talking about. Orion wishes what we want to see in the next game. Orion is the original working title for it. But I've heard recently that as far back as I think it was May, somebody said in one of their videos that they changed the name officially to Cyberpunk 2. But I don't have confirmation of that, so I don't know if that's just people saying whatever they want to call it.
Busy.
There ain't nobody said nothing to you. Shut up. So I'm just observing. I'm a journalist, photojournalist. I'm considering taking photos, but never mind, because y'all pretty boring anyway. I see now one baddie in the group. I'm out. We're looking for the hotties. But yeah, I gotta check that with some more reliable sources and be sure that it's true that they're just calling it 2, because I don't know if that really works. I like the Orion title. I think it gave it something special to say. This one of mine? No. First I thought because I got another one just like it. I can pull that up and it looks much better. They know I like those, so they're just randomly throwing them around now. Like, you want another one? Usually when you're over here, you gotta be careful because one of these cars, usually that one right there, I think it is, will blow up. Or just put bombs in cars in the city. Why, just don't pop anything, I bet. Hang on here for a minute. Y'all can see what I'm talking about.
Get an honest job.
I ain't even say nothing to your goofy ass. You walked up in my personal space. This my 6 feet. You come over here and stand right next to me with all this damn room so you can drink your coffee. And then you got an attitude when somebody say hi to you. Oh my gosh. They gotta do better with the NPCs, y'all. They gotta do better. We need realistic dialogue. We need realistic reactions. We need realistic personal space. In a place like this, we need all that to be more realistic. Oh my gosh. Like I say, this ain't gonna be a long one. If you're checking in to really see a spectacle, it ain't gonna be much. I'm literally just waiting on something else. I said, let me go live for a minute, chop it up with my folks, do a little quick Busting Pixels episode, and then get back to what I really gotta do today. So my next show enough live will be me going live probably from the office, the rolling office. Talk about some new content and different topics and everything as I always do. Man, that's fresh. I've never seen one. Oh man, that's actually fresh. I like that. That chrome with the, that is nice. I got one of these. Let me see if I can, let me pull my joint up. And, let's see what we're gonna do. We're gonna see if I can put that same color on mine. One of mine, either, you know, I could even do it on my other. My favorite little car is this thing. Yeah, let me pull that thing up. Come on, baby, where you at? I don't see no prompt as to where it's supposed to be. Okay, there it is. 100 meters away. Come on, come on, come on, come right here. Come right here. Don't make me wait. Turn that corner. Good girl. No, stupid shit. I'm at the top of the damn hill. You see me down here? And right in front of the cops, no less. Thanks. Just put me in the spot. See, stuff like that should be a situation. You can't get that close to any NCPD cops and fly ride out here. You should be like, hey, what do you want, asshole? Just you know, being the jerk offs they are. All right, let's see if we can get this color. We're gonna scan it. We're gonna go over to the twin tone. Yeah, 250 for the paint job. Now watch this. Come on, change. Or do I need to go in and pick it? Hold on. Gotta go in and pick it. They're making me work for it, man. I thought come on, man. Y'all saw me buy it and now they gonna, oh my Lord. I hate when that happens and took my damn money. It's supposed to be up there with the unique color schemes. That is freaking whack as hell. Stupid shit. Oh. I know it's on, so why the hell it ain't showing up? Goofy ass. Do it. I don't want to hear you own this. Yeah, okay, well, where is it on the list? Shut up, Johnny. I ain't in the mood.
Did I miss you?
Oh, God. That little Johnny feature, that needs to be optional. Sometimes I don't want him popping up in the car with you be riding, talking his mess. Oh, man. Damn. What I gotta do to get this? Sheesh Louise. You've gotta be kidding me. How you gonna tell me I own it and I can't even see it? Maybe there's a special area I'm supposed to go to in it. Hold on, let me. I hate to do this while I'm live, but I gotta look this up. I gotta do a little Google search here. Where to find and use all purchase special color schemes for vehicles in Cyberpunk 2077. That's a long ass prompt. Ain't no telling what I'm gonna get. Where to find twin tone? Yes, I know that, but permanently acquired. Uh-huh. Scan it. Yep. Purchase the card. Yep. You can pay a small fee to save it to your collection. Okay, so what? I gotta pay again? Like, wait a minute now. Saves the vehicle's color scheme for a small fee, and it adds to your 20. Right. Yeah, I did that, didn't I? I saw the 200 and something go in. It says I'm owning it. So why the hell ain't it working? Oh, y'all get my nerves. I want my color scheme. I want my color scheme. Thank you. What we gotta do? What I gotta do? What I gotta do to make this right? It should be, I'm telling y'all, what usually happens, you see those four squares up at the top? It should be one of those, because the last time I did it, that's where it pops up. And it's just glitching like a mofo. Maybe it don't work for this car, but they too stupid to tell you, it's just incompatible. That paint job won't work on this vehicle. I mean, if that be the case, fine, but like, just freaking tell me. Shit. I know that's probably what it is, some stupid mess like that. Alright, whatever. I'm gonna get one of my other things. It better work, too. Watch it act up all over again. Let me see, which one would it probably had to be the exact same type of car. Here we go with that one. I wanted to put it on something different, but anyway. Here we go. Alright, this one, or I don't know which one's faster or cooler. I ain't got one with a spoiler. I need a spoiler on that thing. Really, I think this one's got a spoiler. Alright, let's do it. And that was some money because it got tore up from the last time I used it, I guess. So I had to pay for the fixing. Oh, this is the one with the open thing like that. This ain't really what I want. I want it. This is more for the desert. That's where you find this car by the way. If you play the game and you're wondering where I got this, it's a random place out in the desert. Real. I forget exactly where, but look it up. It's the Bandit right here. Bandit. Look up how to get the orange Bandit car. In the desert. Ooh-wee. What I need. I guess I'm gonna go with that silver one probably. I think one of these would work too, but I ain't gonna go through it if it ain't. I'm just gonna start with the one that's just like the one I'm trying to put the colors on. Because these assholes are not making it obvious. Y'all got to do better, man. Like, nothing should be a headache to have to figure out. Just make it real simple and plain. You know that's what it is. Okay, do that and you get that. That's all, man. Everything in the game don't need to be a challenge. Not every damn thing. Let's slide you over here and get you fresh. Yeah, this one ought to work. It's got the solar panels on the roof. I love it. It's solar, y'all. That's dope. That's the real future right there. Give me the solar joint. Go right past electric. Let's get to that. All right, what's up? That's what I want. Oh, man. Let's see if it's... Shit. Um, Come on. There it is. There it is. Y'all see it? See what I said? That's what it is. It's got to be the same type of car. Nice. Nice. Oh, hell yeah. That looks fresh. I love it. That looks fresh. That just turned that little thing into a real beast. It looks so nice. Look at that. That chrome roof with against that blue. This looking like a straight up Detroit Lions mobile. Shout out to Detroit. You know what I mean? What up, though? All my Detroit friends and fam. Folks I know from there just went crazy. Said that just for y'all. Hope y'all appreciate it. Go Lions, you know what I'm saying? Lions one of my teams. I'm rocking with the Lions, you know. For better or for worse, they've been through a lot, and I relate to them being a Falcons default fan from Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? We got to rock with the home team, but we know the growing pains of a team. Does good, does bad, does everything. You still love your home team because it's home team. So it'd be like that, you know what I'm saying? That thing is so freaking nice now. I love that chrome. It's that chrome, man. That chrome set out. The blue is cool too because it's metallic, but that chrome with the blue, it would be any color. I mean, you could just put any color against that chrome. This would be hitting. Hitting. We about to do a car show out here today. That's what we about to do. I like to line up my cars on the beach and stuff. Now see what I'm about to do? This should literally be something in the game that when you do this, the NPCs, like the girls start showing up. And come on, how ladies and cars go together all over the world, right? So I'm gonna line up some of my baddies so y'all can see them. And like as I line them up, like people passing by me, everybody will be checking them out. And damn, I hate when the color goes back. I want it to stay fresh. That's the only thing you got to be driving it for it to hold the color. I wish they would change that too. That needs to be just, yo, once I change it till I change it back, it stay that color. Hello? I think this is, man. Let me see. I wonder if I could do that other color I just did with this. Cause this is that, you know, it's the same kind of quadrant, so I should be able to do it. Y'all gonna love this. Wait till y'all see this thing. Even as is, it's totally badass. I mean, you know. But that's like totally rough and rugged version, right? Watch me fresh it out real quick. Step into my office. Hell yeah. Nice. Oh my god, I love that freaking color. Ooh, I love that color. If you've been watching the content, you already knew. Because I did this last episode at the ball one that I saw with that color. I said, that thing is too fresh. And I got that paint job from it. Enjoy it before it goes back, because it's about to flip. It's about to flip. As soon as you step away from it. Yep. But I love it. I wonder if you could do it on this one. Let's see. Where is it? There it is. Alrighty. So I call this Santa Claus right here. We're gonna flip the colors today. Alrighty. Oh man. So the options so like I say, only certain colors go for certain vehicles, and you only know when you get in and look. If you don't see that special purchased option at the top, then it's not compatible with that car, which sucks. I'm just gonna wait. Something I drive by and I just get out the damn way, man. Stupid ass. Get out the way. Where's my damn horn at? They don't have no horn for your car either. That's real stupid. But I think only police cars when you keep one in, you can do the siren, all that. But let's see. Somebody gonna roll by and have a fresh color I like. Yeah, what's that? That's kind of cool. Get that color on you. I don't know, let's see what it look like. got it. All right, we got it. Now, go over here. And it's not compatible. Bastards. But it will work on my quadras. So, I'll bring up one of them. See what it look like. I'm getting real annoyed with the music. Very annoyed, quite frankly. You need some new music. I'm gonna add that to the list of things got to be changed. Music, clothing, weapons, anything that would constantly be coming out with new collections and drops should be doubled up every single patch. And as you know, if you play this game, we're on 2.3. There's been patch 1, 1 point whatever, 2, 2 point what. There's been like 5 patches total. I forget how they did all the numbers, but it's been like 4 or 5 patches. Plus Phantom Liberty, which was amazing. So, that's the storyline you purchase, and that I'm in that mode right now and everything. But I'm saying all of that every single time. The stores, you go in the stores, they should be loaded. New gear, new shoes, new hats, new everything. Everything. And we need more specific with the clothes too. Not just top, just jackets. But I'm talking about every single item should have multiple things that you can select stuff. If it can be seen, you got it on. You know what I'm saying? We need that. We need that. Let me see if I can do this change real quick. Okay, so it went to that one naturally. Let's see if I can do the other one that I just bought. Yes, it's in there. So like I said, it's only compatible with the type of car you do. So okay, it's kind of cool. It's just not as exciting as I thought it was as it rolled by. It's a cool color though. Is that like a pewter? It's kind of a pewter. Shout out to the Buccaneers. That's looking real. It's looking real Tampa Bay Bucks right up in here right now. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Bucks. There you go. There you go. I like how you did it on the wheels. That's real cool how they matched that vermilion color with the wheels. That's sweet. I like that. I guess I would call that vermilion. It looks like a red orange. It's fresh. I can dig it. Yeah. It will hold what I just changed it to. Every time you get in it, once you start riding, it will flip back to that unless you change it to another color. Just like when I get in this, it will go back to that blue and chrome. So that's pretty dope. That's pretty damn dope. I do love that. All right, let's get another one up here. Car show. It's a car show. It's a car show. We on the beach and we out here doing a car show. Getting fresh with my homie doing this car show. Even though I ain't got no homies out here with me, that would be cool. You're like, yo, everybody come through, man. We having a function. We right out here on the beach. We about to set it off. Everybody, I want all my folks, all my honeys, all the homies, everybody. We going in. Nice city style. We gonna ride. We gonna see. Oh yeah, this is one that I did. Look at that. Ah, that thing looking like Bumblebee. I love it. Pull up. Man, please. Have a party on the sidewalk. And of course, we would get shut down by the cops. It would be a riot, that kind of thing. Oh, man. What are you doing? Do you have a permit to be out here? What the hell is all this? You can't park your car like that. Yeah, I can. I'm V. It's the official V car show. But what? Who are you? Look here, asshole. That would be it. You call me what? You heard me. You already know. Night City, y'all. Don't you scrape, don't you scrape. There you go. Alright, anyway, that's good enough. Right about there. Bang, purdy. Look at it, look at it. Enjoy it before it flip. It's gonna flip. Look at that thing. Shh. What? What? I'm gonna be lit. Oh my gosh, I love these quadrants. Oh my quadrants. They're sexy. You know what I'm saying? Fresh with it. Look at that big tire in the back. That ain't right. That thing right. I think if I stay near it like this, it doesn't flip. But the minute I walk off, it's gonna flip back to the other car. Hold on. Photo shoot. It's a photo shoot. Yep, it's a photo shoot. Yep, it's a photo shoot. All day. Yep, it's a photo shoot. It's a photo shoot. That thing just so beautiful. Mm. Oh, that's a nice color. Hold on. Look at that purple over there, y'all. Yeah, that's fresh. I like it. It'd be kind of easy to make that one up, though. I'd be looking for ones that are hard for you to think of per se, and you just see it rolling by and be like, whoa, what's that? See, right now, it'd be some drama. They'd be like, what is that asshole doing on the sidewalk? You know, you know, you know. Okay, let's bring them in, bring them in. And it's gonna be ridiculous. I'm gonna pull out my tank. They're gonna be like, this guy is a mess. What is he doing? Oh, you know I gotta bring this one up just for the hell of it. Yeah, it's like I got my Bugatti out here, you know, my Bugatti Bay out here. Oh, there you are. They will hit your ass. Probably one of my favorites right here. This one here is for the 49ers all day, but I switched the colors. See how I did it? I did the purple on it. Purple and turquoise with the gold. Yeah, we did that. But in its original color, that's so 49ers. Look at the wheels. Look at the wheels. Look at the wheels. Man, y'all can't fade me. Stunting like nobody else. What? Yo. Beautiful. 77, y'all. 77, y'all. Get that flip on the cam so I can see it. Yes, yes. Palm trees and other things. Maybe I'll do the drone so I can get it all. Take it to the distance I want. Take myself out of it for a minute. Drop. Nice. Now bring it back over. Get that depth of field. There you go. Palm trees. Got to have the palm trees. That'll let you know what time it is. We in Paradiso. Cali in the house. Alright. I'm gonna get these wheels too. I gotta get the wheels. I want to see the 77, but I gotta get the wheels. Well, we stunting on the boulevard for real. Hell yes. Just like that. Love, love, love. Wait a minute. That's a fresh view right there. Just there are no bad angles on this car, I swear. Look at that thing. Ooh, that's sexy. Yes, you are. Mm-hmm. Baby. Get to it. All right. So, it's about to flip back. This original always popping. Look at that. Cream gold and red. It's popping, popping. That's what she said. Yeah. Car show lit. Hey, baby, you see my rise? We out here killing it. What's up, big girl? See you in that yellow.
Whatever you want. مش مشكلتي.
Oh, man. Like I say, so much is not realistic, but they say that they're going to improve all of that. I've heard all the reports that they're, especially working on NPCs, they've heard all the fans say, man, look, you cannot have a game this expansive, immersive, where you're really out in the city, you really feel like you're in a town, this many people walking the street, and they're not reactive in the right way. They say it's going to be more reactive, and I hope they don't just mean, oh, you pull out a gun right now. I mean, naturally, people should react. I hate how you do that. Don't nobody react. Like, hey, you got a gun. I heard that a few times since they did some of the patches. But it should happen every time. Like, ain't nobody gonna stand around a city like Night City and not be like, yo, look at that guy over there, that guy crazy, or something. Before it happens, before the bullets start ringing, they're gonna be like, wait a minute, that fool got a gun. That fool got a knife. Everybody else is walking around without their shit out, even though they got it on them. Most people got it, but they ain't showing it. So why the hell? Everybody's concealed for the most part. Why would the one person who pulls out not be an alarm to everybody else? Come on, let's make it real. Let's make it what it ought to be. Make it more fun. Make you think before you make moves, or even make a mistake. Because I've had that. I mean, right now I can push a button randomly by mistake. It's easy, but they at least make it now where you got to do this wheel to decide. It used to have it where if you just tap the button. Well, technically, you still do that. Tap the button. These are weapons. Weapons of mass fist destruction. Which might not bring out, and then the dude starts running. The big boy is like, wait a minute, what's wrong with that guy? Why is he just standing on top of the car swinging? Makes sense, right? Nobody else really noticed it down there. Okay, we'll pass that one. That makes sense. But if I just keep standing here with flaming knuckles, hello? Cyber Psycho in full effect. Ain't nobody coming over here. Right? Right. Okay. But they ought to have a button you can push, like, I don't know, man. It could be the floss button, like straight up. They always using all the street terms and everything. Whatever the kids say nowadays, what? I mean, they be always yelling about flex. So, I mean, if you want to say, you hit the flexing button. And the next thing you know, it'll zoom out for a minute, show you leaning up against the car, looking smooth. And that's your pose. If you stand like that long enough, it attracts energy. Of course, you get everything with that. You get the good and the bad. You would get honey's looking at you like, ooh, goodness, girl, who is he? Look at this dude. Oh, man, he's dressed fresh. He looks good. He's handsome. He's got all these flower eyes. Obviously, they're his. And if you had your crew with you, too, that would be dope. A couple of your homies come through for real. Then you got, like, the attention it gets. So naturally, the cops going to trip. Naturally, the local gangs going to trip. But then some of them might not. They might pull up, too, and be like, oh, man, can we join you? Look like you're doing a thing. I'm like, yeah, as long as we keep it peaceful, bro, it's all good with me. And then somebody else pull up, and maybe they got beef with them, and then it, becomes everything it would in Night City. But at least you're building the environment, and with decisions, maybe it could be like a timer on how long you can keep it peaceful without it getting crazy, and the longer you get like rewards for that. And then, of course, you know how it is with PlayStation, you get rewards for the mayhem too. So if it gets set off, how quick can you clear the situation or escape or what? Like all them things, but like literally make it stuff in the game where you get rewarded for it. Like they're always talking about your rep in Night City as a merc, and how everything you do gets recorded, known, talked about, whatever. Well, let's make that real. Where you go in certain bars or whatever. Like I don't drink, and my character don't drink really, but you get offered free drinks. You get offered whatever. Like you go in a clothing store, they're like, yo, man, I saw you were wearing so-and-so stuff. The designer came through the store. He found out you bought it here. He said the next time you're in here, this is for you. And they just give you something, like some cool hat, because they want to see you wearing it next time you go on a mission. And it gets recorded. Come on. That would be dope. All right, we're going to paint this one up. This is one of my love and hated cars. Like, it's so damn boxy. It's so 80s. I don't really like it, but at the same time, I like it. It reminds me of old Oldsmobiles or something from the 80s, you know. Now, I'm going to definitely put a white. It's already bright and powerful with the pink, but I'm going to find something to color it with. Make it something unique. I think we need to roll for a minute, come back here once we find something. Can I do that? I don't think I can. No, it ain't going to be the right kind of car. I need to find something, either the same car. Probably have to find the same car. Sometimes I see gold ones riding around, like all the way shiny, 14 karat, and I've seen a copper version too, and that's really dope. But I don't know where you might find that around. You know, it'd be nice. Let's see, what is that? It's just black. Yeah, I need to find a color that really pops. Oh no, I'm trying to go on that damn time. Trying to stay close to the action. Ooh, that's about to mess me up. Thing's trying to take me away from the area. I'm trying to stay near the beach. Stay near the coast. Oh, I love those trucks. These right here, they really got to make those something you can buy. That big truck. They do not have one like that you can buy. It don't make no sense. Again, another one of my rules that I say needs to be in the next game. Anything you see on the street, like you might have to do. Wait a minute, did I clear my cars out? You mother. Y'all see what they did? Damn. They cleared my shit out. All my stuff got towed. I got towed, y'all. Got a crazy tow bill now. It been towed like 6 cars. That would be hilarious, though, seriously, if you would get a tow bill and it pop up on the screen. All your vehicles are illegally parked and have been towed. You can pick them up at such and such yard. Then you turn that into a mission. You go there. Beat up the people who run the place because they don't let you get your cars back for free. Or you do something like literally, I want this game to be more strategy involved in every step. Like, it's a life thing. So instead of it just being mayhem all the time, like you could have a setting for that. You just want to be wild, reckless, truly a battle royale stage. I said in my mind, I thought about this. I said, I play games like most people play nowadays. A lot of people play Call of Duty. I don't really like Call of Duty. I love the character development, how they look, so many freaking cool concepts in the game. But the gameplay itself, to me, absolutely sucks. It's all about people who have PCs that are juiced up, and if they can get all the right mods and everything, they can kill everybody in 2 seconds. You don't stand a chance. You just keep getting respawned and dropped every time you parachute in. It's not even, it's no fun. It's no fun in that game at all. It's just misery. You just getting beat down. But the fun battle royale that I love is Vampire the Masquerade Blood Hunt. That's my game. And you know it if you watch the channel. It's one of my ones that I'll play all the time. And I can't find nothing fresh to put on this car. Paint job. I need some inspiration, y'all. They ain't giving me nothing I can get jiggy with. I can't get jiggy to this shit. Oh man, not one. I ain't seen nothing that would probably. In a minute, I'm just gonna scan something random just to see what would be compatible. Those look like they would be compatible. It's pretty plain. Or I can just get up in here and make up something. Let me do that. Let me pull over and get it right. 'Cause I don't like this. Not being able to do what I wanted to do. I had a plan here. They'll mess my plan up, y'all. They'll take away all the fun. Let's go in. Let's go in. What we got? All right. So none of the ones I bought are compatible with it. Could you imagine that chrome and blue? Man. Mm, mm, mm. Um, let me see. I want to. Let's see. No. Oh, I don't know. Make it bright as hell. Oh, that makes it lighter. Okay. Now I get it. That makes it brighter. Okay, there we go. So if I want, hell, I don't know. Maybe blue would look pretty cool. I really be looking for them colors that it's hard to make these colors in here, but it's easy to spot something on the street that's already dope and be like, ooh, yeah, you. I like that you can do this, but I really don't care. And maybe because it's 8, I gotta figure out how to do it at night anyway. Your lights will be any color you want. All right. Oh, okay, there it is. I say I couldn't even see the color to know if it's what I want. I'm just gonna do something just to see it change. Okay, not bad, not bad. Yeah, not bad. I ain't mad at it. I like some green pea soup. Hmm? If you want to change the hood though. Let's see, let me do it real quick. Come on. All right, now to get that, see, there's a problem. Is like each one of these things is something different. No, L1, that's the overall color. Then you got the headlight color. Then you got the, which one is the damn, I guess. Okay, this must be this one. What do we want to do? I need something. I don't know. First, I need it to show up so I can say, okay, there, that is it. It is that one. Making sure I'm on the right one, you know. Now, so you gotta go all the way up to get it to be. So I can go fam you up in this mud. Let's see what that look like real quick. Damn, it didn't. I didn't confirm it. And when that happens, you gotta confirm it. So annoying, but that's what you gotta do. Oh, come on. drag it all the way. And you gotta go confirm. Now, there it is. There it is. There it is. There it is. Nice. Shout out to Fam U, baby. It's the Rattler Mobile up here. I got that other little green thing that I showed y'all earlier that I call a Fam U Mobile. It's already that color though. It's already the color. It's beautiful. And it's a different variation with the green and stuff, but any green and orange puts you in that state of mind for real talk. Alright, move out the way, Slowpoke. I'm about to do something real extra. Yeah,
Fuck, the game is more stressful than life itself.
because I'm that guy. The freshest. Now, don't change, don't change. Stay right. We gotta do a photo shoot. Sun in my face. Palm trees with the gun at my waist. Yeah, it's the Merc of Mercs, y'all. It's the Merc of Mercs. The ultimate V. I heard something else the other day that really kind of annoyed me as soon as I heard it. 'Cause I thought, please don't make that something that CD Projekt Red is gonna do. But somebody was saying in one of their videos, we're all doing those of us who love the game, we're always talking about it. We're always talking about what the future might bring, what it will be with the second game. And somebody was saying, what if they made V uh, not a customizable character, or if there is even going to be V in the next one, it may not be no V. I think V will be back, but I personally think V would become a fixer. It's the natural next step if you finished Phantom Liberty. I mean, things did not turn out pleasant. At least with the ending I got, the famous ending, the most miserable, saddest ending in the history of gaming. A lot of people said that, and I definitely said that, where you lose all of your Chrome ability. It's the only way they could save you from the engram with Johnny Silverhand on it. So to get that out of your brain safely and keep you alive, they had to shut off all of your Chrome, all your super abilities basically, and you live the rest of your life as a regular person who's got all this stuff in your body, but it's deactivated. So for one thing, I just thought, well, the fact that you still have it means, come on, man, it's comic book world reality. Anything you still have is possible in fantasy, right? Because that's why we love fantasy, because we can do what we want with it as writers, even as fans influence the writers and stuff. So they have it where, he's like that. But I'm saying, what if things get better? He gets his powers back at some point, but more importantly, while he's working on that, he becomes a fixer. And he's one of the best fixers in the history of Night City because he's been a merc so long. He knows what a merc wants. He knows how to pay people right on time. He knows when to be demanding, when not to, when to get in somebody's behind about how they handle the mission, or not even trip about, I wanted you to go in silent, but you left bodies. Man, hell, he'd do that all the time. So he'd be like, look, man, I know how it goes. Proud of you. Matter of fact, I'm even sending you a bonus for being a badass. You remind me of me, kid. Something like that. Where he gets some young merc that's out there trying to make a name for themselves and they do a job for him. But anyway, I just think all of that would be way more in alignment with the story and the future of this game. So hopefully we'll get what I'm talking about. There's no promise. You know what? I want to change the daytime because that light is so freaking bright. Oh, see, look at that. You can do so much in this. Oh my gosh, you can do so much. Look at that. Look at that. Craziness. Put it in a sandstorm. Do the default regular weather. Sunny, rainy. Rainy actually brings out the colors a little different. Look at that. God, it's amazing. Chrome on the car shine. It made that car look so good. Like I say, it's not my favorite design, but it ain't bad when you get a good paint job on it. It makes something so boxy, plain, kind of ugly look luxury. It really does. So anyway, that's dope. That's really dope. So they're saying all this stuff. People saying, maybe it could be. Not even could. Like somebody said something like it's. They try to make it. Everybody always acts like they got the inside scoop. Like they talking to Michael Pondsmith and everybody at CD Projekt Red. And I'm like, man, y'all need to calm down. Some of y'all ain't got no connect. Stop fronting. Stop fronting. But that's dope. That's dope. Um, but they're saying that it could be that type of thing where it's like a pre-developed character. You don't modify them. You just enhance that one, get that one dressed, whatever. I said, no, hell no. If anything, we need more customability. I love the fact that you can make V anything you want. He can be any type of person you want him to be and to look. Now, you're going to play with the options given to you. I mean, even with that, you can do whatever the hell you want. And I like it just like that. I don't want no generic, because we all know what that's going to be. We all know what that's going to be if it does that. It's going to end up being just like the cover of the game. That's the default V. You got the two default versions, the guy and the girl. You got the white guy and the white woman. And nobody else. Nobody else. And that's lame as fuck, man. That's not what it is. That's what makes this game so special. You can make him look like any race, any gender, any whatever. You can do whatever you want. I love that. And we need to keep that in place. We need that in more games. I don't think it applies to every game. Some games, yeah, you do need to just play the story. You playing as this character, assume the role. And I think even that has a psychological benefit for gamers. We've seen the effects of when you have to play as a black person, how some of these racist assholes lose their freaking mind. They don't want to ever do anything from anybody else's perspective. So I think that's a good thing when they're forced to have to do that, because we done it all our life. Shit, most 90% of every damn game I ever played, you was always, okay, pick your white character and go. And you just accept this BS. But in this reality, I'm like, look, unless completely necessary to make a point of the story, then I don't see no reason why not. Leave it customizable. Custom is where it's at. Custom is the future. Custom is what customers want. Customers want custom. Straight up. No, I do. This is beautiful. I gave it just the right lighting to pick up the details. I love it. Look at that. Good gracious. Epic, epic. So, we're going to dip back out into the sunny day. Look at that. As the sun goes down. Honestly, I kind of prefer the way the rain looked. It's just more clear. You can see everything. But there it is. Going back. That pink popping. So check it. So as I was saying, basically, they were saying that some people were saying they want that, and I was like, no, 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 no. If anything, I've said it before, I'll say it again. They need to expand customability, customization, and I want to even see it where you don't have to play just one character in this big ass city. You can, instead of 3 archetypes and choose one, no, you would have 3 different saves, and these 3 characters exist in the same time. And also, as you play them, their stories can overlap at times, only under circumstances that would make sense. And this is the example I gave before, and I'm going to give it again. If you got a character like what I'm doing right now, in this version of the game, you play as V, he's a merc, all of that. Okay. Say in this new version that's coming up, you can be a merc. You can be, let's see, who is she? Let's scan her. She's just a resident. She's a civilian now. I wish they would give you more, like tell you where she works, something like that, so you could get a guess on what people are doing or whatever. Okay. Folks over here, more citizens. You can play as a regular person, but no one's really regular. Everybody's got a superpower. Like each one of these people does something, even if they're just a bum that don't do much all day. They're tied in with something, you know. That's how you get these stories when you come up on crime scenes and you see these bodies and you scan folk and then you find those shards, those phones, and you read them, and it's always telling the story how somebody thought they were smarter than the system, smarter than the gangsters, or the gangsters that thought they were smarter than the cops that thought they were smarter than the gangsters. Everybody's always underestimating the next group, and they get caught up. And so you could play any one of these regular folk, design them, make them whoever you want them to be, and they might just be, she's it's like a model kind of look, but she's trying not to be noticed, but she's kind of famous, or she's coming up, but she's not somebody. That'd be one story. You could play that. You could play the person who runs this magazine shop if they're in there.
Okay.
Okay. What do you want? You're selling shit, dumbass. So I'm over here to look. You know. But anyway, you'd have all those options. That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see. That's the game I want to play. I want to see those options. And I want to see more circumstances for every decision in a way that makes it more complicated. And you're always thinking about your next move. You don't just do as much random stuff. Now, like I say, even myself, I like to sometimes just be random, get out here, cause some chaos, have some fun in a game, uh, do shit I would never do in pixels, never do it in real life, but I'll tear it all apart in pixels just for the fun of it. Have a frustrating day at work, have an issue in your personal life, you want to get off some stress, you go up in the game, you wreck shop. That should always be an option in a game. It's open world. But I think that should be separate from your storylines, your 3 characters you're playing. You don't have to mess them up with really poor decisions. That would be the most serious version of the game you can play. Then there could be another version where you probably can only pick one really badass character because you're going to need them to be a badass. And that would be a merc, that would be a hell, you could be a cop, you could be whatever, somebody who's carrying the weaponry and loaded with chrome, right? Cyborg to the max, right? And you could do a battle royale version. So when I was talking about everybody loving Call of Duty and stuff, there could be a side option game where it's an enclosed map, just like on all those other games like that. And the difference would be when you look at the map, like say there would be an area, you wouldn't have the whole map, you just have just that neighborhood. So the battle royale would be only in Corpo Plaza and the Glen. And within this, or just the Glen, and then maybe even just in any of these blocked out areas, that's your play map. You can fight through all of that. You can't go outside of this. You get to the side of it, it wouldn't be a hostile. You get there and you get shot per se. It could be in some areas. You could have police blockades and stuff like that. But other than that, it'd just be an open free for all. You wait for other players to come in. That would be your interactive for all y'all who are just obsessed with, man, it needs to be interactive. We need to be able to all get in and fight each other in the world. It'd be too many people on here all the time. Too many people play the game. It'd be overload. But with a game like what I'm talking about, within the game, it could just be a little thing that's, not be a big thing, but it would be 24/7, any time of day. You could catch a game within the world. You had to count down till they get enough players. You enter the damn thing with as many people playing as there are these damn drop boxes. And you just keep getting respawn, no limit of respawn, just like they do for the 3-person team in Blood Hunt, which I love. That's my favorite, only way I like to play. I've tried all the other ones, and nothing is as fun as that for me. You don't have to worry about armor. You don't have to worry about, you could do power-ups and stuff. You could do your hacks. You could do all that. So, you got your full menu for getting in there and getting your stuff juiced up so you can do all of the hacks. And when you power up, you eat something, it really does make your punches harder, you whatever. All that kind of stuff, right? But that's the game. That's the game inside the game I'd love to see happen. That'd be amazing. Can you just imagine the amount of mayhem and stuff? It would be so crazy. For real, for real. And maybe it is, like, because you got the cops, you got the gangs, you would pick, like, when you pick your archetype, you could pick NCPD. But when you pick NCPD, you can only be teamed up with other cops. Or maybe there's another category of rogue cops. So rogue cop can go, just like how when you're playing Marvel Rivals, certain characters help each other. Like, okay, rogue cops can work with some regular cops. Okay, and you can get a special power move when you're near one on a team. They see you in trouble, you see them in trouble. They can send a squad car as a rescue for you to get away before you get knocked out and have to be respawned or something, and that kind of thing. And these could be some really epic, long, like, you pick a time, even on how long you got to play a session, maybe 15 to 30 to even an hour long session until whoever gonna win with the top score. Whoever gets the most, kills is gonna get the top score. That's how it goes in the game. That would be absolutely amazing. That's the game, one of the games inside the game I want to see. What y'all think? Hit the comments.